All right, last two videos were also made for Facebook, but let's get into some stuff for us here just at Telling Truth 2. Once you look at tomorrow, it's a 6-day times 2024. You get 121, which is Antichrist, fused with the church 144, which is what the Antichrist is for the church, isn't he? How many different times does 6 pop up? Well, almost as much as the number 2. Remember, 2 times 2024, which was January 2nd. It'll be January 20th. It'll be February 1st, February 10th. Anytime you get a multiple of 2, October 2nd, October 20th, all throughout the year, you get the 2s. It's the 404, the amount of verses in the book of Revelation, fused with 48, which is Donald Trump in full reduction gematria. But you look at the 6. Let's go back to the 6, which is Saturday. We know that date is a very famous date. And then you times it by the 360th day of the year, which is nothing more than 36. You get 718, Porsche 911, Porsche 718 with because the reason I did 360 is there's 360 days in the year. And it's also the 6th day. It's January 6th. So we did, 1 times 6, 6. And then you multiply it. So it's the 6th day, the date January 6th, and it's 360, all times 2024. Now let's make it January 6th, or 1 times 6 is 6, times 2024 is 121, 144 fusion. And it is also the 6th day of the year. And we have a nice, convenient 86. And again, 360 left in the year. Yeah. So tomorrow's an interesting day. He's got rallies tomorrow. I want to look at another thing I thought to start doing was anytime these dates don't work out of movies, I just would start running the numbers like we just showed you there of when dates of movie releases occurred, and I found them to be fascinating. What have I got here? 3/13/22. Okay. So remember when Mr. Big told Los Estados Unidos, this country, that we're now on LOCKDOWN, March 13th, 2020. If you include both dates to 2 days before the total solar eclipse, as if he was rising on the eclipse, that means he would go down on 4/6. It's a perfect 1,486, which is 148, which is Donald J. Trump and simple gematria fused with 86. That's pretty insane, isn't it? If you run it from 311, when they declared it a worldwide issue, it's 1,488. Now you go back to 3/13, include both dates, and go to the rising day, 1,488. I'm sorry, 148 fused with 88. So it's Donald J. Trump fused with Trump. That's 3/13/2020, when Mr. Big made the big national announcement, including both dates to the total solar eclipse. 148.8. That's a big deal. That's a really big deal. Mamma Mia, here we go again. Lily James is in it. Lily is the girl in I Pet Goat. I knew after I saw Lily James in the Oscars, I said, she's representing Lily in I Pet Goat. Remember, I did video a long time ago, Mamma Mia, here we go again, is really 9/11, here we go again. Because the first Mamma Mia came out on The Dark Knight. Same date as The Dark Knight, just like Barbie came out with Oppenheimer. They called it Barbenheimer. I want you to look. Mamma Mia, here we go again, featuring Lily James. Remember, Lily's the girl sitting inside the total solar eclipse in I Pet Goat. Let's look up Lily James. She's born April 5th, 1989. That's the eve of the 86ing day, April 6th. She's born April 5th. What's the chances of that? That's crazy. Of course, she did a movie called War and Peace because it's all about World War III. And then the Antichrist declares peace and safety, peace and safety. And then what happens? Sudden destruction shall come to the church, known as the abomination of desolation. April 5th, 1989. April 5th. Let's run her to the total solar that she was sitting inside of, that Lily is sitting inside of in 2023 that connects to the flower full moon. 124.33. 1776 weeks. 408 months old. What is 408? This year's total solar eclipse. Y'all see that? Lily James on the total solar eclipse last year, which is what she represents, an iPet goat. Her name is Lily, an iPet goat. Heliofont website. So they didn't take down the whole site, did they? They just took down their YouTube version of iPet Goat. But Heliofont is still up, right? Hmm. Maybe not. Maybe they took down the whole site. In the third layer, the character of Lily in iPet Goat 2 animation, and they spelled it here Lily, the exact same spelling that Lily James spells it, 1L. The correct explanation of Lily scene, Lily, that's how you spell Lily James. Isn't James it's absolutely mind-blowing that she comes to 408 months, and that's the date, April 8th, 408. And I showed y'all in that video, that's my condo number. It's been there all along. Wow. It's probably just them coming to get me. Trump's event's probably the next eclipse. First eclipse is me, the next eclipse is Trump. That would make perfect sense. Yeah, and I just started watching every Lily James movie. The best one was called, oh, hang on a second. Lily James, IMDb. It was a movie called, and I will tell you, Baby Driver is an excellent movie also. She was in Burnt, which is a great movie. The Exception, there it is. That's a good movie. They only rated 6.8, but woof. That is a good movie, The Exception. That was good. That was good. That was good. That was good. Well, so I want you to look up Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again, which is 9/11, Here We Go Again. Look at the URL for International Movie Database. I mean, I have to show you this. This is too much. Just hit paste. Oh, that's right. I have to do the Control V on this one. You saw it pop up. Mamma mia, here we go again, right? Are y'all seeing that? When I told just 9/11, here we go again. 9/11. I've got that in the email. I remember now. I blew it up and I highlighted it. It's got 9/11 and 116. It's 6911608. That is 9/11 in yellow, but look what they did. Upside down, backwards 9/11, like they had in Back to the Future. The 116. And you see the 69. What was my divorce date? Groundhog Day, 2009. 2 days left in the year. Times 2009, 666, 88. And I told you what was in the middle? 69. I said that 69 is the key. There's your 69. Mamma Mia, here we go again, is a big, big deal. Hammersmith Apollo was the premiere date. And then look at the other one. The United States and United Kingdom release, July 20th. Same date as The Dark Knight Rises, July 20th. All right, so this was 2018. Did I run those? Yes, I didn't. It's 2018, July 16th, July 20th. That's the exact 2 dates of The Dark Knight Rises, by the way. It was July 16th and July 20th. Watch this. The Dark Knight Rises. July 16th, July 20th. Mamma Mia came out the exact same day as The Dark Knight. Mamma Mia, here we go again, is The Dark Knight Rises. Release date of The Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight is
July 18th, 2008, right there.
Starring Christian Bale, Heath Ledger, and Gary Oldman.
See it right there, July 8th, 2008. Release date of Mamma Mia. There it is, July 18th.
The film was released theatrically on July 10th in the United Kingdom, on July 17th in Germany, and on July 18th in the United States.
So you see, but The Dark Knight Rises came out 2012. But cryptically, Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again is really the date for The Dark Knight Rising. And it was the what? It was the 16th, July 16th. (2093-58236823). Let's run it from the 20th. 2089. Let's run it to the Ring of Fire. We have to start running it to everything because that's the key. 2266. 2270. 6216. So 216 is coded for what I think is the Abomination of Desolation Day. And that's 6 times 6 times 6 is 216. So they did it perfectly right there, didn't they? They sure did. 7 times 6 times 2018. 7 times 16 times 2018. 7 times 20 times 2018. 0 doesn't matter. I don't know. They coded 216. We'll give them that. On what I think is the 666, the Abomination of Desolation Day. Let me look at April 8th one more time. 2093 and 2089. There's your 322. Single digit followed by a 0, so always multiply it by 7154, which is GOD. Something I just started doing over a decade ago. Way before I knew Trump was the Antichrist. All right, anyway, if we were to run that, let's run it to this coming Wolf full moon. Let's run it to, if it goes down January, well, tomorrow, let's run it to the 8th. The next full moon is the 24th. February 24th. 2045. They did a movie called 2045. And then there's that lunar eclipse full moon on 325. And then there's one on 423. All right. Anyway, we're going to keep track of that. And the full moons this year are not a day, usually you just back it up a day each month. They are all over the place, very sporadic. They don't follow any set pattern this year. I have to have them memorized. And those are the only ones I've memorized so far, and I don't want to look them all up right now. We'll get to him later. Doug Williams' birthday. Remember, Doug Williams was playing football in Donnie Darko. His birthday to the 86ing day, if you include both dates, is 25,079. 79 is murder and simple gematria, just like Antichrist is 121. That's a big deal because we think that's the 86ing day. Wednesday, Netflix was released on 11/23/2022 to the 86ing day. 500 perfect days. 500 is the number of Antichrist in Strong's Concordance. G500, Antichristos, Strong Concordance. There it is. 5G, G500. Antichristos. It's 500 perfect days from Wednesday, Netflix. By the way, did y'all know that 9/11 equals 99. 9 times 11 is 99. The total solar eclipse that makes the X across America is the 99th day of the year. All right. Anyway, that's it. Love you guys very much. Glad y'all are here. Let me know what you think about everything.